We are north of the border in Toronto, and the retractable roof is closed for comfort. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the Detroit Tigers and the Toronto Blue Jays. The Blue Jays will attempt to cap this 4-game series with a sweep. That's coming up next. Rick Ankiel, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Look at that ERA, awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better. And if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It'll be awfully important.
That's ball 4. Out. He's out.
And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, Jason Varitek. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Varitek.
Swung on and bounced toward Rogers Hornsby at second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Man, errors are never welcome.
Ready now, Eric Black, hoping to stay hot as he came through with a 4-hit contest yesterday afternoon. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will bang up against the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. And he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mo Vaughn. And he's really swinging a hot bat in the series, to say the least. 10 RBIs on 4 base hits. Swing and a miss. A big strikeout, and he's 1 out away from working out of a jam. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, keep an eye on that number 2 spot. He's got over 1,000 RBIs. He's already proved he's a clutch hitter. He knows how to drive in big runs when it counts. So if the situation comes up in this game, I'm looking to watch how he goes to work in the clutch.
Into the box now, Jose Canseco. For the series, he's 3 for 12.
Jose Canseco.
He's set. The 3-0 offering. And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away. So our situation has the bases loaded. 2 men out. And up next, former World Series hero Joe Carter. 0-2. Here it is.
Good here. You're right here.
On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. In now, Eric Black. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
High and deep to straightaway right. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam. 4th home run here in the early going, and the Blue Jays are running away with it here. It's now a 5-0 ball game.
Yeah, you've heard the saying, stuck between a rock and a hard place. Well, that was the case here. Bases loaded, facing the best power hitter in the lineup, and he showed why he is so feared. He knocked it out of here with a vent.
Next for the Tigers, Kristen Stewart. He drew a walk his first time up. The 1-2. It's back up the middle. throw to Hornsby. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left on base. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Jays lead it 5-1. Digging in now, Eric Black. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
Hey, the difference in this one, they lead by 4. Go back to this guy's previous AB, a towering grand slam that knocked in 4 runs.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Cobb ranging back. Two-run shot to straightaway center, his second of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Hey, I've seen a lot of things in my time, but I'm not sure I ever remember a player this hot. 2 home runs yesterday, another 2 home runs today. He could market and sell whatever pregame meals he's feasting on because he looks unstoppable right now.
Eric Black will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch saws him off as this one's lifted in the air. Kaline is going to get there. 2 down. And even with 2 outs now, they won't risk running on that arm out there. Next up for Detroit, Nico Goodrum. And he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
It doesn't look very promising so far as we move into the later innings. Down by... It's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And the throw to first is in time, so Brandon Dixon steps in now. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. And that pitched very effectively in this one.
Black. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Coming to the plate now, Eric Black. 2 home runs and a double to his credit thus far, having quite the game. First pitch on its way. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what? Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left. His 3rd home run of the ball game, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Well, talk about having a day. 3 home runs in 1 game. We've heard about the hat trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that in a baseball game.
Standing in, Kristen Stewart. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Swinging a ball line hard towards short, but unfortunately right after shortstop for the 2nd out.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
11-4 at the end of this affair. The Jays put on a real offensive show with 11 runs on the board. Rick Ankiel gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Spencer Turnbull couldn't work out of the 3rd inning, taking the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 11 runs on 11 hits. 1 error, they left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 33 minutes. Paid attendance at Rogers Center this afternoon, 49,282. The Blue Jays thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.